So, it's been a minute since we've conversated, me. I hope you've been good. Well, we haven't been good. For the past 3 weeks, we have not been able to eat any meat. Because it tastes fucking as irony as hell. Like, bitch, that's where we get our iron from. Like, bitch, I don't even want to eat meat no more because it tastes like metally. Ooh, like, oh man, just a total turn off. And also, basically, any side I ate just it tasted like it had metal, or just it didn't taste right. It didn't taste like it should taste. So I'm currently eating crackers and saltine crackers, raisins, some fruit. Basically, if anything that's like sweeter and not like anything that's sweeter, I can at least take it down. And just last night, my mom made some gravy, and she made a whole big family for the feast or whatever. I mean, family for feast for the family. But all I could eat was the sides and stuff like that. So, and she put some green things in there that she said were collard greens, but they kind of started to taste like they had some meat in that shit. So I tasted metally. I'm like, no, no. So none of that green stuff. Cause like the only green thing I eat is like broccoli. So, it's like, what the heck is that? Anyway, so now, today I woke up after eating that food and taking my medication, and I'm literally supposed to be on like 20 different meds a day. A day, like a day, and I'm taking probably about like 20, between 20 to 25. I'm gonna say between 15 to 25 different pills, depending on the strength and the quantity that I have. So. But these past couple weeks, I haven't taken anything because I haven't been able to eat nothing. So I've been doing like one dose, like just before I go to bed or whatever. And like I used to have like straight excruciating pain in my legs to where I could like had a painometer, and it was like once it got to this, that means I couldn't feel my leg. I need to go to the emergency room, which I'll never do again because all they do is just like, oh, you know what your problem is, so you just send you home and follow with your doctor. So just really wasted energy, and it costs money. So anyway, I would never go to the emergency room again. But now today anyway, I woke up, and I guess from the good food I had last night, when I tell you like all that pain just resting, because I have an autoimmune disease. It's called Graves' disease. Basically, my thyroid is it overworked, and even my throat, you can see like there's a lump, and also it's very very thick. But basically my metabolism moves really fast or whatever, and which gives me heart palpitations. My heart moves like really fast and stuff like that. I used to could hear it in my head before I got it under control. Then I thought I had it under control, and then just recently I was my cholesterol was like over 250. I think it's supposed to be like under 190, 199 or whatever. And so I was trying to get that down, and in the process of trying to get that down, I just stuff started tasting very metally, and come to find out that my T3 was extremely high. So it's like 42 or 40 something or whatever. It's supposed to be like under 39 or something. So either way, it's like everything was just super high, my cholesterol and my thyroid. So it's like at least that explains the metal taste. But it's like, okay, now what do I do now? Like, how do I like get back to that? So and I don't know. I don't know what that looks like. When it does that look like? But I'm just like really hoping that I don't have to get admitted to the hospital because I don't do hospitals. Like I'm not oh, let's go to the hospital for every problem you got. Because I have a lot of problems. I have COPD. I have fucking Graves' disease. I have a rare disease in my neck right now, filling up with liquid. That's eventually going to immobilize me. Like right now, these two fingers right here, sometimes I don't have mobilization in them. Or even this hand sometimes, like my wrist, it starts to hurt. So I have to wear hand braces every night. And also, if I'm doing anything living, I have to wear a hand brace because like I need something to brace my hand because it's literally like weakened, as well as my left leg that causes the most severe pain. That when I tell you came back like a fucking bitch in a storm. Like what? Oh, you want to take no medicine? Oh, okay, don't worry. Well, let me show you what you've been missing. And bam, like oh man, like excruciating pain to the point where it's like I'm so thankful that I have a painometer. So it's like I'm used to this. I know when it's like bitch, I know I probably just took a lot of extra medicine, but the fucking pain is real. Like I mean, it's still hurting right now. Like it's not even like diminishing. I'm used to always like that's my constant in life. That's the one constant that I have continually. That's why I have heavily medicated tatted on my shoulders because I'll be taking medicine for the rest of my life. Not only for just immune disease, for my COPD. So I have a throat, lung, brain, hand, leg, back, hip, ovary, all these stuff, neck, clavicle, thoracic, like different parts of my body, fucking lumps in my breast, fucking cysts on my kidneys. I mean, it's just like the list goes on of all the different illnesses that I'm battling on a day to day basis that most people don't know about or even fucking even check in and ask about. You feel me? It's like, oh, fuck her. You feel me? Like, she must be okay. I don't hear from her. But you know what it is? It's just that you get tired of having to, like, look for people's sympathy or just look for them to even give a fuck. Just be like, damn, bro, you okay? How your day was? Whatever. You know, I got like 4.5 kids now. I have two dinosaurs, a little sun god, and two underwater breathers. So, you know, it's pretty cool being a parent of all these children that chose their form on this earth to be spectacular. Like I had two dinosaurs living with me. They can fly and eat and talk and all this stuff, and it's amazing. Like amazing. Like wow, dinosaurs. And then I got my number one baby here, Beetlejuice, Black Davis. You know, like not only can he breathe air, but he can also breathe underwater. I can't do that shit. That's fucking dope as hell. And then my other two kids, they stay at the bottom and they clean. They literally their feeding is cleaning, which is awesome for me as well as for their big brother up top. Just keeping the underwater environment, as clean as possible. And because they can't breathe air, but at the same time, they still need oxygen. They need the water to have oxygen in it, which is why I put like plants and stuff in there because it's not always about what's going on above the water, but also what goes on beneath it. It matters. So just to be a parent of 4.5 kids because the girl is actually my daughter-in-law. So the girl Dino, her name is Honesty, and my son's name is Rapture because my favorite dinosaur is a Velociraptor. So and I'm like, oh, I can name him Raptor because he's already a dinosaur. So we're just gonna go Rapture. Just make it a little bit more interesting. But anyway, like that has been my pride and joy, and literally what like brings happiness into my spirit. Because I'm about to cry, and I was doing so well too. But it's because it's just such a difference when you know you just have somebody that relies on you and loves you and just sees you, with all your sadness and pain and aggravation, which I try not to show them because like it's not there's not them, it's me. I'm the one in constant pain and just really going through a lot of shit alone sometimes. And not because I'm like have nobody to go to. It's just because it's like when do I get control? Like it's five of me in here. It's five. There's five. There's little five. There's us. Double R, Litty Titty, me, Hara, and then there's my murderer, Mrs. Davis, the one who, you know, can't wait to see me, who really basically wants to kill me. And I have to keep her at bay. But times like this, when I don't take any of my medication, depression, anxiety, pain pills and stuff like that, because I couldn't eat and I wasn't even in pain. And then how the pain just like washes back over you, like, don't forget about all those other illnesses. Let's focus back on this one. And which is why my thyroid, my autoimmune disease and stuff like that has gotten out of hand because, I'm just focusing on the pain. Like that's it. Like literally, like I can't think of nothing else. But like this fucking pain is like paining me. It's like fucking pain in my ass. So it's just, I don't know.